Alrighty, so we're recording a session of iRacing. I think this is first bit of iRacing content I'm putting up on my channel. Also, first bit of on-camera use of the podium. I mean, I've got my little rollover clip of the podium, but this is the first bit of proper content. So it's the MX-5 beginner series at Oran Park. It's using the spec MX-5, and yeah, it's a fun little race. Been putting in some practice time on it. Should hopefully be reasonably competitive. So 8 minutes quali, 10 laps racing. Maybe I'll edit this down to cut out the boring bits, or maybe I'll just leave them in. I don't know. We shall see. Now you'll see I am using the racing line because I don't know.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 27 Celsius.
Yeah, probably a little bit of bleed over through crew chief, but such is life. And I haven't figured out a way to eliminate the clickies from the microphone, but I don't know. Doesn't need to be perfect. Use a headset if I wanted it to be perfect, but that's max of effort. Don't know much about the hopper they put me in. I have some weird pingy boys though. Yeah, I'm connecting to the... So it looks like the server's in North America. And I'm the high ping bastard. Yippee. Alright. On to qualities. Let's see if I can break into 116. Usually bottle it on qualification though, so I'm putting some clean laps.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 40 Celsius. Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Alright, Paul, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
Probably don't need the racing line at this point. I've done enough practice laps, but at this point, can't be bothered to muck about. Alright. Ooh, yeah, she slid a bit there. Not fast. Over steering out of that corner. And then I'm just steering through that one. Try not to overdrive the car. Ooh, Ooh, big understeer. Yeah, this is going to be a good lap. These can carry some decent speed on the back straight. Second lap could be decent. Short shift. Alright.
P3, you've just done a 118.15.
That's slow. A little bit of slide through there. Well, within 400s, tenths, whatever of my PB. It's good enough for quali. Okay. Puts me in the second row of the grid. It's going to be a tight front four. Still 3 minutes of waiting time before we get to the race, so let's talk a little bit about the hardware after I have a drink. I'm choking. So apart from the adjustment period of the sheer strength of this bad boy, and I've had to crank it right back for iRacing. The recommended settings are crazy, and they're definitely not tweaked for IRFFB, which is an absolute must to really awaken the proper, or not the proper, but good force feedback for iRacing. So once I managed to find the sweet spot as far as feedback strength goes, the thing I've really found with direct drive is it's not that it's making me faster. Faster really comes with smoothness and precision, and those are things that, if everything's going right, you don't really need a good wheel or anything. Like, you're just hitting your marks, being smooth on your inputs, etc. And you can do that. Feedback doesn't tell you when you're doing things right. It should all hook up and feel quite balanced. But where the feedback is really handy is consistency. So you can recover a lap that's going not so great more effectively. You're better able to catch a slide. You're better able to feel when the wheels are pushing or when you're starting to lose the back end. It's just more communication. And so, yeah, I've found that I've been able to sit there and put in lap after lap after lap within pretty tight timings in a way that I haven't been able to with any other wheel. And that's the really cool thing. But, in terms of what's made the most difference for my pace, it's been the pedals. Just using load cell pedals is easily the most important component you'll buy. But in terms of just the sheer detail and feel and awesomeness, the direct drive is the real deal. It's everything people say that it is. And yeah, it just gives you much more immediate feel. It just feels more authentic. you combine it with the good build quality that the Fanatec stuff has. Like this Porsche wheel, you know, the Sparko wheel I had in the Thrustmaster was pretty good. Like that was pretty close to automotive grade, but you know, there's no plastic on the contact parts or any of the wear parts on this, and it just feels solid. Probably the only bit that's a little bit has a bit of give is the top part of the wheel here. Like I can feel a little bit of flex if I'm rotating through there, and that might be because of the light box or whatever. But all the whining about the Fanatec quick release you see on the internet and people saying, oh, there's too much left-right play in the wheel.
That's the end of the session, P3.
Might just because it's brand new, but yeah, certainly nice and tight here. Alright, let's grid it up. You'll also notice I'm not using VR for the moment. Just getting this dialed in, because there's still just occasionally adjustments you need to make and stuff like that. I haven't wanted to lose my ability to see the desktop and such. But now that I feel like I'm getting it dialed in, and especially once my Formula wheel arrives, I'll probably switch to driving in VR more again. I never hear what people are saying on voice chat in this game. I'll have to tweak the audio settings. But yeah, the using IRFFB has definitely made iRacing a lot more appealing. Having a much better time with it now. Still prefer a set of Corsa Competizione, but you know, if you're jumping on for a random race, there's, you know, if you don't want to race on Monza, you occasionally will have the option of doing Nürburgring. But mostly it's either Monza or Spa. And it's a real shame. Like, I just wish people would set their servers to rotate so you could actually get a cross-section of circuits, but for whatever reason, the people who are paying for servers in Assetto Corsa just want the same tracks all the freaking time. And playing the competition races is just tricky. They're an hour long, you've got to commit, and they're usually weird timings.
10 laps. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay, Paul, get ready. Go!
Green light. I'm fucking in front of the grid. Okay. Is this idiot serious?
Left side. Clear left.
Great. Car's busted.
Bollocks, start, mate. Get your head down. Fix it. Gordon is now in the lead. We'll need to come in for repairs. They've shown us the meatball flag.
Oh, hey.
The pit exit is clear. Push now. That's a new fastest lap for Gordon, 1:16.66.
Yeah, that I couldn't have beat. So, okay, wouldn't have won this race.
Blue flag. Yellow flag, caution. E7, that's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Yeah, That second hit that did it, I reckon. Fuck. Annoying. Well, that was a disaster. Yeah, we're quali.
Track's clear. Push, push, push. We have 2 laps to get the job done.
That's not the fast way. Already slowing the back straight, so I'm hoping.
P4. That lap was a 118.11.
Half second slower into T1. What the hell?
Car in front's lap time is a 117.73. air temp is 26 Celsius, P7. Are you ready? Watch for the lights. Go! Da Silva is leading the race. Okay, Paul, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. P5.
Pulling away from the car behind me, which is good, but not really catching up the car in front.
The leader has just done a 116.30. Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 116.44.
This is fucking thing lagging.
Okay, Paul, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Fastest lap for Gordon, 116.17. P5.
Car right, clear right. On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line, clear left. Right side, clear right. Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Well done, Paul. Good pass. Eyes front.
Clear left.
Cocksucker! Big baby.
P6. The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.33.
Car right. Clear right.
We're halfway home. We're okay on fuel. 7th position.
It's
Push now, we can catch this guy. B6, the gap to Oran ahead is increasing. It's now 7.3 seconds.
Car left. Clear left.
The damages things.
2 to go. Mayer has just been disqualified.
Too much to ask for. I feel like to be someone ahead of me.
Last lap. The gap to Gordon ahead is increasing. It's now 9.6 seconds. Sixth place. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Frustrating. Let's see. Stupid dive there. Gordon guy. He just moved over on me. Didn't need to hit him there. Fuck that up. I just wouldn't be up position. It wouldn't give me racing rank. Cool. Oh, well, that was not a classic for the history books. It's one of those practice lap heroes. Oh well, there we go. iRacing. It giveth and it taketh away.